$2,500 guarantee, so small prize pool. Um, but outside of that, there's another 109 that starts in about 20 minutes. Let's 3-bet Ace King offsuit. So we're gonna get into these two 109s. Okay, 3 shouldn't change much. He could be opening Ace Jack, King Queen. We peel one here. I don't think he opens under the gun with 10x. It could be like the King of Clubs, King Queen of Clubs, Ace of Clubs. But I think we call here with 2 overs. Board pairing 3 is kind of scary. Single club hands are gonna want to bluff here. He does have sets of 10s and 4s and stuff, and then pocket pairs like 7s and 8s are going to be doing fine. He bets very small, which is concerning. We're going to just let this ace high go. We could call, right? Maybe we do peel here, right? Maybe we are beating ace queen and ace jack with the club. So maybe I do peel. But 9s, right? So we did put him on some type of pair that finds a value bet on the river. It's unfortunate, right? We beat some stuff. My first impression was to just fold and let the ace high whatever with the club bluff. But then when we think about it, like unless he has a pair, we're beating pretty much everything that can find a bet on the river. So it's unfortunate. Obviously, we'd love to win a flip, but ace king versus 9s, we're gonna win a lot, but didn't get it there. And it's unfortunate too because there's 30 minutes of registration in this 109. So it kind of sucks, but the reality is sometimes that happens. He's just he finds a great value bet. We didn't bluff at all. Didn't feel like we needed to with ace high or ace king on a 10 high board in a 3-bet pot. Felt like, we have enough showdown equity. Unfortunately, that was not the case. So 20 minutes, the next 109 starts, and then a 2K 33, which we will get into. And then we are also in a 33 PKO here, 91 bigs. There's 31 minutes of registration, and average chip stack is 49 big blinds. So we've got a lot of chips. We're in 5th place in the tournament currently. We will range bet here. He shouldn't have much of this board just defending the big blinds. So we're gonna be able to bluff our pair of 10s. Would have hit Broadway on the river. So, but I'm not checking, right? I mean, we're not scared of a lot of turns, but we did only have a pair of 10s on a very draw heavy board. Excuse me. So we're probably going to be all in at some point in time in the 109. I don't like, there's only 30 minutes of registration left. I don't like max late regging any PK, any knockout tournament. But with 16 here, can we open jab? Maybe we can open fold. King Queen suited is a great hand to have. I'm just mainly concerned opening under the gun. Let me switch to the multi-stream. Something happened. I don't know what happened though. Someone did something. There was like a notification. So I'm sorry, it didn't pop up on my chat. If you followed or you liked the stream, whatever it was, I appreciate it. But for some reason, I heard the sound effect, but not the. I have no idea. It didn't update. So appreciate the follow or the like or whatever had just happened. 955. No one should connect with this board. First impression is there's 8 bigs in the middle. We have 14 behind. I think if we ship it right here, we'll get called by a lot of draws in which we're doing ahead of. So like Jack 10 of spades. Yes, it sucks, but I think it's more profitable to jam here these 2 overs on a 9 high board, paired board, than it would be to check or allow a free card to come. And if we can bluff out ace high here, we're doing great. If we can get sevens and sixes to fold, we're doing great. So I don't see the value in slow playing this king queen suited with 14 bigs and 8 in the middle. And it works out, right? So works out. We would have missed everything. We would have definitely lost on the river. So we pick up some chips and we're back to 20. Pocket threes in the big blind. We want to defend our big blind. We are a short chip stack and there is not a lot of time left on registration. Ace 4 offsuit and 33 PKO. We do we're gonna have to raise, right? We're just covered the entire table we're at. Like, so I think any ace X is just fair to have to raise. He jams, we fold, right? Don't cover for a bounty. We're scared of absolutely every single flop that doesn't have a 3 on it. So we're just gonna fold here, and we get jammed on. So we open ace 4. You know, we're like 85 big blinds deep. We just fold. Look at the flop, chat. Ace queen versus jacks, and then turns a jack. Wow. Great fold. Great fold. Golly, I wish I would have known what that notification was. I had no idea what it was. It was a like, it was a follow, it was something. But maybe I'm not technology savvy, chat, so I don't know if maybe I didn't set up the alert box correctly. No idea what happened. I have no idea what the notification was. King 7 suit, and maybe that isn't open. We have 83 bigs. This is a bounty, and we cover the entire table. Except for this guy, but we can cover the entire table by 2x, essentially. Oh wow, aces versus queens. Set and a set. Gets it all in. Like, that is... Oh, quads. Okay. Quad aces versus aces full of... or queens full of aces. That's just crazy. You don't actually see that very often. But this is my thought process here. Let me go back here. We're under the gun with a suited king, covering the entire table. And this is a bounty tournament, the 33 PKO. I'm not sure if I should be opening king 7 suited under the gun. Like, I wish I had poker software. I've been looking at different ones. I saw like Raise Your Edge. I saw like something for just random different poker softwares that I can save these spots and study and have the correct decision so that I know what to do in the future. But obviously we would have lost to ace 9, but I don't know if ace 9 just can call or open. Let's focus on the 109. It is our larger tournament, and there's only 14 players in the tournament, and we are not doing well. We do cover one person on our left. He has 4 bigs. We're gonna fold. Hopefully he folds. But he jams. He has a bounty of $37, so that's sick. Hopefully he wins and we still cover him. And he's gonna lose. He's drawing dead. Fuck. That's a huge bounty too. Huge bounty for 5 bigs. Now we cover no one and we have to play tight. Because if we jam or if we raise, we're gonna get flatted by multiple spots. So we have to be high in our range, essentially, in order to profitably win chips, right? If we open 5s here, we can imagine that it could go to a flop multi-ways. And what 5s doesn't want to be is 3 ways or 4 ways, right? If we don't hit a set, it's going to be very, very hard to bluff or to try to win any chips, right? When we have a bounty for sub 20 blinds. So for those reasons, we're just gonna fold, right? Ace Jack 8. But if we raise, get called, like, realistically, are we winning? No, absolutely not. So the reason why we're gonna fold these 5s pre-flop. Chat, if you see the title, I have started a new challenge. I'm trying to get my bankroll to $100,000 on ACR, right? On ACR alone, $100,000. Right now, our bankroll's at 15K. And I can show you that as well. Like, some people don't want to show their whatever. We are in for like, I'll show you the bankroll right here. You can see account balance 14,000. You can see it right here, $14,915.26. So that is an actual bankroll on the site. I have no idea if don't come for me if I fucked up or if someone can hack my shit or some shit, whatever it is. But we've actually got a 15K bankroll. We're in on buy-ins, about $400 on the session so far today. So it's like 15. It's actually like 15.5 or something like that. I'm not sure how much it was, but we built our bankroll off of $250. Chat, is that not crazy? We're gonna raise the suited queen here. In the cutoff, just being in position, I think we can raise any suited anything, covering the entire table in a bounty tournament. I think that makes sense. I'm not sure, right? Again, I'm looking at different things. Okay. First impression, we have a queen high flush draw. There's not really much backdoor straight. We'd have to go run a runner 5-7 or 5 deuce for a straight. But with a queen high flush draw, I think we can bet. Try to build. He's gonna fold quite often, but not here. He just calls, right? So he's in the small, so he has more of this board than we do. Maybe we check, and when we get there on the river, he's gonna bluff or whatever. He checks. We have to bluff here, so let's go with. Let's not incentivize him to call us with, like, if we're targeting anything, it's going to be a 3 or a 6. So let's go with 12. I think 12 bigs is enough to try to get him to fold a 3. He snap calls. It's probably a 9. It's 8-9, just a snap. So we know, we're not trying to target a 9. We know he's going to call with a 9, but if we can target a 3-4 suited or something like that, then we're doing fine. But top pair, like, he's just not folding, right? We have no expectation of him folding that hand. Fold. We do lose a lot of chips though, which kind of sucks. But we were in 5th place of the tournament, but there's still 20 minutes of registration left, and then we still play for the rest of the tournament. So there's not like a situation where we lost a lot of chips and we have no time to gain them back. Like, there's a lot of poker to be played in the 33, but in the 109, it's just like, bruh, you know what? I don't even know if you could see. I don't even know if I had it on the actual table. Like, I'm talking about the 33. I have no idea if you just saw that or not. The same guy that I just lost all those chips to is all in. Ace Jack suited. This is not an all in pre-flop. He won, so congratulations. But Ace Jack suited, bro, there's no need to be all in, because he 3-bet jammed Ace Jack and got called by 9s. The thought process is if I jam, when someone calls, is Ace Jack ever going to be favored? The answer is no. Ace Jack, you're not going to be favored. So when he jams there, I think this is just a loose and aggressive player. So I'm going to put a tag on this guy. We did lose some chips. I don't want to be biased, but this is a... So just so we know in the future, ace, we're going to fold this. A7 is a terrible ace. We don't want to be playing it. Ever. A7 is always a fold. Positionally, it's different. Like if you're in the cutoff or hijack or button versus blinds or blind versus blinds. then the value goes up. But A7 in general is a terrible hand. You will always be out kicked. Let's go to the 3-4 suited. We have 14 bigs. First impression is 1.5 to 1.6. So I think we can call fold, probably see a flop. Hopefully this guy doesn't reopen action and jam or raise or something, because this is a bounty tournament. He does, bitch. Fuck. So we just kind of gave away 2 big blinds. We can't call off with 4 high. So we're just gonna have to fold here and forfeit 2 bigs and be left with 12. And let's see when the other 109 starts. Because it should be 6 minutes. Awesome. So there's exactly 7 players. So if someone cancels their registration in the next 5-6 minutes, then the tournament will not run, and that would suck. Because I'm super excited about these 109s. Chat, I just showed the bankroll, right? I did that for a reason. I just showed the 15K. I was on a thought process of saying what I was saying, but I forgot. Let's go to Ace-3 suited. From the big, we're gonna defend here. This is an easy defense. Slam dunk defend. Okay, we've got a gut shot, an over, and backdoor nut flush draw potential. The problem is it's gonna be very hard to get to the river with Ace-3 here, right? Because essentially when he raises, he has this board. He has the King X, the Queen X, the tens, the 2 pairs. But for sub 2 bigs, I think we call, look for a jack, look for a diamond, and then fold turn if we don't get one of those 2. Still fold. Picked up an ace, but we still fold, right? We could have took the lead, but we still fold. It goes check, check. Let's turn our hand into a bluff, right? Go for thin value with 2 pair, and target, like, I have no idea. Like, I don't even think this is a good bet. This is a terrible bet. This is a terrible bet. I beat nothing. I beat absolutely nothing. I'm going to get bluffed here and have to fold. I have no idea why I just bet. This is a terrible bet, right? He's going to... Oh, he folds. Great. So if he folds, we were ahead already. So we weren't going to get value from anything worse. And we weren't going to get called by anything. Like... And we were only going to get called by everything better. That was a terrible bet there. I have no idea why I did that. As soon as I did it, I thought about it, and I said, oh shit, I fucked up. I just gave chips away. Like, if I get called, I'm losing 100% of the time. So, that was, don't do that shit. Fuck. And then in the 109, we've got 12 bigs. Just ass. I'm going to fold 9-7. I do cover everyone, but I don't want to just be giving chips away with 9-7 offsuit here. I folded 9-7 from the small. If it was suited, I'm calling 100%, right? And then, because I could get myself in a lot of trouble here with second pair, terrible kicker, he opened, and then I would get in a lot of trouble with here's one. What do we do with Ace-7 offsuit? We can jam. This is a bounty, so we could expect to get called wide, maybe in multiple spots. But with 12, do I open fold? No. Do I fold here and take 1, 2, 3 more rotations without? I don't know. I'm gonna ship it. It's ace high. I just have to get past the cutoff and the button. If we get called by the blinds, we're doing fine. Cutoff is a problem, right? This is very strong in that he has one person that covers him. We're just hoping it's like some pair, like 5s or 4s. Okay, king, queen, we're doing great. King, queen, we're doing absolutely great. So we need to dodge an ace. Okay, great. I was going to say he picked up a lot of outs there. Any ace, any not, whatever it was, but we got the double up. If I'm going to get called by king, queen, I think I should be jamming wider than in that situation into the cutoff, the button and the blinds wider than ace 7. Like I literally was probably would have like not jammed ace 10. I just selected to jam because we had 12 and it was like there's 14 minutes of registration. Like I need chips if I realistically want to win this tournament. So I elected to go for a jam. But a7 is a terrible hand. You're in very bad shape whenever you get called. And then the bottom of his range is going to be like king queen or king jack suited. But even then, it's a flip. We're going to lose like 50% of the time, 45% of the time. Those are not odds you want to take. So, but king jack is going to be an open in the 109 PKO. Do we cover anyone? We cover one person. It has a $56 bounty. Okay, a flat. We're happy. We're in position. We are out of position. Actually, that's the button. 2 overs, backdoor everything, backdoor flush, backdoor straight draw. I don't think he's gonna be calling me with 10 high, so I'm gonna go for a bet. If we can fold, if we can get like ace jack to fold, pick up top pair. Great. We can bet again, right? I'm not sure what calls on a 10-5 deuce board that improves. The second 109 just started, so we're gonna put that here. Probably switch around. A call here. 8. Did he go runner for spades? Probably not. I think we can go for value. There's 18 bigs in the middle. It sucks when he has sets of deuces and sets of 5s, sets of 10s, but I think we can just ship this and try to get called by jack 10. He does fold. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Fold here. The 109 just started, so I'm gonna move. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna move some tables around, so like my mind, I kind of structured the tables, and then the 33 should be starting here as well. So let's go. Oh, it did not run. Am I? Oh, the 33 didn't run. 4-5 and big. We'll defend 1, covering for a bounty. Look at a flop and then fold if we don't have enough equity, but we will check. Put this here. With a gut shot, I think we can call, and a spade. We pick up equity with a lot of cards. Bet, we call, right? It's a simple call. Double gutted now. Any 7 gives us a straight, any 3 gives us a straight, and any spade gives us a 4 high flush. I think we need to start bluffing. Very small. Try to set our price, and if he jams, we're just gonna have to fold, right? Our 4 high flush draw is not gonna be enough. And we fold. Maybe we could have went larger. I'm not calling with 5 high. Let's see what the river would have been. A 9. We would have missed. Shit. So, I mean, I think maybe I chose the right sizing and then gave myself an out when he jams. Because he's telling the story that he has better than what we had. And so let's go here. This is the 33. 10 minutes off of registration closing. We're in 9th place of 33 with 58 bigs. Average chip stack is 48.5. So we have above average. We're doing very well. We're at $350 in buy-ins. Maybe slightly more. I'm not sure. I should have kept track of it. I was just buying into shit. Can we turn it into a bluff? Sure. Right. We cover the blinds. If we get jammed on, we fold. That is terrible. Let's bluff here and then shut down turn and river. If he calls, we just don't, because we're not gonna win at all. So we go for we're just gonna bluff here. If he calls, then it's over with, right? That was our last dance to try to win that pot. Blinds go up. We're at 27 bigs, 28 bigs. Average chip stack is 38, and there's 9 minutes of registration in the 109. Oh wow, these guys are playing aggressive. First hand, this is the 33. These guys, ace queen, king queen, it's for 60 bigs, so 30 bigs pre-flop. I'm not sure, right? Loose and aggressive player. Just need to keep that in mind with this guy on a direct right. Queen 6 is a fold, slam dunk fold. Let's go to the other 109. Oh, that was, yeah, this is the 109. Registration is for 9 minutes roughly, and we've got 27 bigs. Average chip stack is 38, so about 10 big blinds sub average. We have a min bounty. We've won no bounties. We've got into this 109 and just hung around. And then the other 109 that just started is you know, we've got average chip stack essentially. We paid the blind, folded maybe, but I haven't played a hand so far in this one. So depending on what happens in the first 109, we'll focus on this one, right? And then we'll go back and forth to the other 109. We do have the 33, and there should have been another 33, but I'm assuming it didn't run because it's not in the lobby. No, it didn't run. Oh, it is. It is running here. There's 2 hours of registration. 4:05, so 6:30 before it closes, and then I would assume there's 2 hours in the 109 as well. I can get into the 30. I will get into the 33. I guess it is a PKO, so it's probably best to get in. Under the gun open, ace 9 off is always going to be a fold unless it's the stone bubble or some type of scenario where I can get them to fold premium hands. But here, I don't think it's a good idea to call with ace 9 offsuit. This is because we can get ourselves in trouble with a flop like this, right? Flopping 2 pairs, 9 high, we are not doing well versus any other ace that opens under the gun. We open here, probably gonna get the walk. Sometimes there's a flat. He folds. We've got ace 3 and the 33. 6 minutes of registration left here. I can 3-bet this hand. I can flat this hand. I've got options with ace 3 suited. We do not cover. He has 48. We have 40. We do not cover. But let's go with the aggressive route and 3-bet. And then it sucks when we have to play ace 3 out of position. Jack 10-3. We flop a pair. C-bet here. Okay, trip 3s. If he calls there, it's gonna suck when he's got jacks full or something, 10 full. Gonna go for value. He has 38. We have 38. There's 21 in the middle. Don't have to go very large at all to get all in on the river. We'll go very small. A call, a 9. Doesn't change much. We lose to king queen, but with trip 3s, ace high, we're gonna ship it. Hopefully we get called by ace jack. Have ace jack, bro. Have kings. Let's go! Queen jack suited and a huge pot in the 33 PKO. Let's go, chat. We might be in like second place now. Honestly, I have no idea. Jam for 0.014 for a $15 bounty. So obviously we're not folding an ace to a raise. We've got ace queen in the 109 chat on the button. We're gonna raise here. I try to ISO with whatever this guy has. Hopefully he folds. He does fold. First 10-7. It's a 10. We need an ace. Fuck. That sucks. We didn't lose anything. We 3-bet ace queen here on 27 bigs. Versus the raise middle position. Great. We've got 10s in the 109 chat. Open. Let's go 2.7. We are 100 big blinds deep, so I don't mind using larger sizing. Normally we'll open in 2 big blinds, 2.2, 2.1. But with 10s pre-flop, we can go to 3.5. Like, we can go quite large. It doesn't matter this deep. 100 big blinds deep, everyone is. And we'll see what happens. Folds, we take it down. No one had anything. Great, right? Worst thing we want to do is get called by King 7 suited or something like that. So great raise. We've got 100 bigs in the 33 chat. 100 bigs. We're in second place of the tournament. A queen 10 offsuit. This is interesting, right? We do cover here and here and here. So I don't think we're allowed to fold here. Not with queen 10. It flops very well. So I think we have to open, covering these two spots. There is a flat, a snap flat too. We didn't even think about it. A jam. This isn't an issue. Can we call off? We do cover. Probably not. Most of the time we're flipping versus ace high. Sometimes we're ahead of like some stuff, and then we're flipping it versus small pairs, 7, 6s, 9s. Maybe we fold here. Hopefully he folds. He does. Great. So the bounties are still available because that was going to be suspect. 29 bigs. Average chip stack is 41. 2 minutes of registration. Fuck. So we don't really need to be chasing these small bounties. It's more profitable to play for the chips and not punt chips off at this point, because this is a $25 bounty. Min cash is I don't see it. Min cash is $300. So it doesn't make sense to lose out on $300 trying to chase a $25 bounty. But with Jack 10 and 1 big, if it flats, we call. See a flop. That's a great flop. That's a great flop, chat. So we'll check call. Hopefully he bluffs. Goes check, check. We're gonna have to build a pot at some point, so we're not on the turn. Call. We have Jack's full. How do we get him to be all in? We've got ace deuce suited. Let's just ship it. Fuck it. He's got a pot size bet left. Have king queen, bruh. Have king queen, bruh. Ace 10. We called with ace high. 2 pair ace high. So we pick up a bounty. Great. That was perfect. I don't know what he was doing. Golly. He just hero called with 40 seconds left in the tournament of late reg. But blind versus blind. First impression is I'm gonna ship this shit. All in, bro. Let's play for your bounty. Because okay, would have been a nice flaw. Maybe I can raise there, but I'm gonna ship it. Still the blinds, right? Or almost an average chip stack. 10-30 is a fold. And the other 109 PKO. 98 bigs. Haven't played a pot in this one at all. So went through the blinds, paid the antes, but outside of that, haven't played a pot in the 109. Probably gonna get into the 33. I'm just in a few tournaments. This is the 33 with it's the last level, right? So re-entry is over with. In this one, we've got 100 big blinds. Average chip stack is 46. We're in 3rd place, and I don't know. I think we picked up a few bounties there. And then in the 109 here, you know, we're just kind of middle of the pack. 5-3 offsuit. Or 5-3 suited. Uh, and I think it's just a fold. I can raise, but again, we're so close to the money that it doesn't make sense to punt chips off with 5 high. Yeah, it would have been a bottom pair, open-ended straight draw with no diamond. Like, it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Give me 1 second, chat. Oh, this might be a fun one down here. I defend my big with 5 bigs suited. First under the gun open. Call, right? We're beating too much. Ace is a scare card. It does give us outs. 2 or 3. Wait, no, it doesn't. Right? It changed. It made our hand worse. I think we have to barrel here. Snap call. Oh, wow. How did we win? Like, we didn't have a straight. Am I tripping? We had 5 high. I can't be tripping. I can't be that tired. Oh, we got ace king suited, chat. Let me watch this previous. Here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6. He had jack 8. How the fuck did we win? Oh, we had a straight. We did value bet our straight. I didn't see the 8 on the river, chat. It doesn't. I'm tripping. Let's go 5.5 here, and we're indifferent. My math ain't mathin', chat. In a 3-bet pot, again, I don't think he has enough equity to call off. I think I can ship this and get him to fold, right? Ace king, 2 overs. We can get king queen to fold, queen jack suited, things like that. 3s, 5s, 4s. Anything without a set to fold, we're doing fine. We don't really want to play for the bounty at this point. We want to build our chip stack. So we just jam, put him in a bad spot when he doesn't have any of these cards. When, you know, he makes a hero call with 7s or 4s or whatever it is, you know, good for him. But we'd rather take the 10 big blinds and play for the dub. Play for the tournament win. So we ship it. It works. Ah, fold, bitch. Damn. Okay, great. No ace. Oh, no, he has a 6. That's even worse. Yeah, 6 is fold. We wanted this guy to win, still covering for a bounty. Okay, we got move tables. First impression is 26 big blinds, 86 bigs, and 33. Let's go to the 33. We open jack 9 suited button versus the blinds. Flop top pair, good pick, good kicker. We just folded. 10 should not change much, right? If he had 10-9, then congratulations. He shouldn't have much of this board. So we bet. Hopefully he has like a missed hard draw as of right now. We'll find out in a second. Call. Ah, shit. Right, a lot of 5x continues. 5-6, 5-7. He bets very small. 7 into 24. Board premium 5. So we lose 10 and 10. We lose 10. Our front door hearts coming in. What do we beat? What can we beat? But for 7 to win 24, like, I think maybe we should just call and lose the chips. We do have enough to make this call, but I don't think we beat enough. I'm gonna fold. I don't think we beat anything actually as it's played. I think we just have to fold the 9. Because I think ace X, like missed flush draws, like or single club hands like ace, whatever, they bluff the turn or the flop. They'll find a 3-bet early, trying to build the pot in case they do get there. Versus what is this? Oh wow, huge pot over here. King 9. This is for 20 bigs pre-flop. We find the fold with Queen 9, but okay, he has the nuts. This second nuts, I guess 5-8. But my lord, that's a lot of bigs for those hands. A7 offsuit. Obviously this is a fold. Under the gun open, a 3-bet. A7 is not doing well versus under the gun open alone, but especially not versus a 3-betting range. Even though it is for like 20 whatever bigs we cover for the bounty, we're just not doing well. So we fold. King 8. Chat, if you're in the chat, let me know what poker software, if you play poker online, to use. I saw Razor Edge. I was trying to look at different ones that I can use to study or save hands and go back and revisit them, because I won the 630 high roller Saturday, this Saturday, and then the Saturday previous to that I won the 630 high roller as well. So I won the 630 high roller 2 weeks in a row, and a lot of the stuff I was like genuinely confused in some spots, and I had no idea what to do. I'm not skipping. Are we on the final table? Oh, we're on the final table, chat. Final table of the 109 PKO. I had no idea. We're in 4th place out of 9. Final table though. But some spots I was genuinely confused last Saturday about, like, what should I do? Like, what is the most profitable decision? I won the tournament, right? I won the tournament, but that's not like, I just want to get better or make better decisions, right? Right or wrong, win or lose, it doesn't matter. I want to like be in a situation where I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And there were some genuine spots, especially when we got heads up. We got heads up, and it was just like, oh shit, like what what do I do? What sizing? I was confused on sizing I should use, especially when you're heads up and you both have like 60 big blinds and you're playing for like $9,000. And it was just like, I don't know. But I was checking out Raise Your Edge, and I was looking at that, and there was like Poker Tracker 4 or something like that. I know a streamer that I watched named Bet on Drew. He uses that one, so I don't know which ones, like I can, which one would be better, which one is the better tool for studying. Like, I don't know. Maybe I should research it. Right now, I'm just like playing poker, right? And it's working, right? I turned a $250 bankroll into a $15,000 bankroll by, doing what I'm doing. So I don't know. I'm assuming, like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But there's always a situation where you can get better. Oh wow! In the 33, I'm in 3rd place of the tournament, but 7s versus King 10. Okay, it's a set of 7s he flopped. I was like, what is going on? We're just not running well. This is gonna suck because we have to play for this bounty. Okay, if it folds to us, we have to play for this bounty. I think I can fold here when this guy has 45 and just say like, bruh, it's a min bounty. You can have it if he does jam and not take the risk. Because we are in 3rd place in the tournament. If we call here and he has some type of pair like 6s or 7s or jacks, we're just in terrible shape because we're just not folding a 5 high flop. And then we're not folding king high flush draw on the turn either. So when he has anything with value that has a pot size bet, a double barrel, when it's value, we're losing. What was the river? An ace. 6 bigs on our left. Okay. First impression, he's got 38. We're gonna raise. Going to raise. And then us versus the big, he can 3-bet sometimes. Pick up a gut shot. Queen 3 suited. Here. in the 109 final table. I'm gonna call suited queens. Makes sense. Top pair redraw. Uh, check raise coming in. Check raise. It goes. What is this? We pick up a spade on the. We have king high flush on it, and a gut shot. We're gonna bluff this. A call, a fold, right? So great bluff. We would have missed, and then I think it was a bet and a check. We're gonna check here again. We did check raise. He called, which is kind of sketchy, but I'm not folding. Top pair redraw to a queen high flush. He bets 5, and I ship it, chat. I ship it, chat. If you got ace queen, good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you, sir, on the final table. I've got top pair and a redraw. I'm not folding. I'm not flatting. It's a call. It's a set, bitch. Fuck. And we're blocking. We're blocking top set, so it's gonna be very hard for him to have queens there. And then when he tank calls, it's just like a situation where it's like, fuck. That sucked ass. How do you just have top? We're on the final table, bro. The 109. How do you just have top set? I have so much of the board. Like, I literally only scared of like a set of queens. Like, that's it. Or any set in general. He barrels 1.9 into 5. We have a 9 and a heart. We call one full turn. Check call, maybe. Check fold, probably. Nothing changed on the flop, right? So if he's on a draw, if he has like king 10, I don't believe he has a 9, so I think we can value bet. I mean, I don't think he has a queen. I think we can value bet our 9, and then maybe decide on a hero call from a queen. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. At some point in time, like, fold that shit. Don't open that shit, but at some point in time, fold that shit. So we bust on the final table of the 109. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll get into the 33. I was gonna let some time pass, but just because I don't register. Boom. I have no idea what's going on. Let's move the tables around. Okay, average chip stack is 83. We'll take the 33 and put it up here as our main tournament because we're in 3rd place of 23. Reg is closed, and then the 109, and then we'll put the other 33 down here. Is there any more tournaments I want to play tonight? Probably not, right? We're in all of the higher tournaments that are running. Everything else is like $5 or something. $5 tournaments and $150 guarantees. Like, I'm just not interested in those tournaments. But it does suck bubbling on the final table there. Just guy has queens. We have outs, but anything other than what he had specifically, we're doing fine. The dime mystery bounty, 50K. Chat, I played this tournament last time. The mystery bounty, the 50K one. Made day 2, whatever. I made day 2 like 3 or 4 times actually, and had like, there was a lot of people that made day 2. There was like 6,000 people or something like that, and I was in the top 100. I was like 100 out of 6,000. And then when the mystery bounty portion started, all of it starts on day 2. The mystery bounty section was glitched out, and you could not see what you could possibly win. It didn't update every time people got knocked out, like none of that. So it didn't make sense. Like, if the top bounties were already taken, it really affects the your decision making on, is it valuable to be all in certain spots, right? And it didn't update. It was like glitched out, and then I was frustrated. So I stopped playing the mystery bounty. But it's a great tournament, right? It's a $50,000 guaranteed tournament for $5, which is like phenomenal. But then there's also people that literally for $5, they'll get into the tournament 100 times. They'll spend like I don't know, five. They'll spend a lot of money getting into this tournament, trying to build their chip stack because you can get into the tournament multiple times. Every time you make day two, your chip stack accumulates on top of each other, and so they'll have a huge chip stack going into day two because they even spent like $3,000-4,000 playing a $5 tournament, right? Like I'm not even being ridiculous like with the numbers. Like there's people that get into the tournament 100 times and make day two like 20 times and have a huge chip stack just so they can be all in every hand and try to win these mystery bounties. I don't think that's good for poker. The game of poker, maybe it's profitable in the long run if you're actually able to win some bounties, but I don't think that makes you a better poker player. I think it just means you have more money than the average person. Um, and I play to build my bankroll. I play to get better essentially and understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And so I think those smaller tournaments are just a no for me. Those $5 tournaments, whatever it is, it's just a no for me. Even the 33s that we're in right now, like I generally I want to play somewhere between the 109s, the 630s, or 215s. Those are the tournaments I'm more comfortable in playing because it eliminates a lot of the bad players that are just gonna be all in with 8 high pre-flop for 50 bigs. You know what I'm saying? Or the four-way all-ins. It eliminates all of those things. Like you jam with aces and get called in 4 spots and you're up against, you know what I'm saying? So, like you see a lot of those. I realized when I was playing the $10 tournaments, the 16, $50 tournaments, that's what was happening. And because frankly, you're playing random people from around the world that are just playing poker to have fun. They're not necessarily playing to become a better poker player or to win money. I think a lot of people get into these tournaments and realize they have no chance at winning. And if they do win, it's like the highlight of their week. But as far as like being a good poker player, they're just relying on being lucky. So I realized a lot of those things dropped off when you play higher buy-in tournaments, and I just didn't have the bankroll for it when I first started. You know, I'm a regular American warehouse employee, so with the car note and bills and all of those things, like um, it was kind of stressful to get away from those below tier poker players and play higher end tournaments because I just didn't have $630 to buy into a tournament every single like 2 or 3 bullets or whatever it is to spend casually a few times a week. So what I did was I deposited $250 onto. We've got nines. It's good enough to open. Big chip stack. We'll call off here, here. We'll call off here. Maybe we ISO if someone else ISOs. If we bust the 33 from third place, it sucks. But if this guy folds, right, we're in great shape. This guy's got one big. Even if he jams, it could be very wide, assuming that I'm very wide. So like ace 5, ace 4, offsuit and suited could find a jam here, in which we're doing very well versus he does jam. We're going to be all in chat. Let's hope it's a flip. Let's hope he didn't wake up with, oh my goodness, chat. We covered 3 players for a bounty. Bro, please have ace 5. Please have sevens. Please have sevens. Sevens. It's sevens! Oh my god, I called it, chat. I freaking called it, chat. Dodge a 7 and we win a huge chip. Let's go! We lose here to the very small pot, but we do knock out 2 players, I believe. We won. Oh, we knocked out 1 player. He knocked out 2. Chat, did I not call sevens? Like, just thinking about the ranges of cards that he could have, like, it's just like ace 4, ace 5, sevens, and sixes, and stuff like that. He opens, we call. I'm kind of upset that he took those bounties from us. I'm upset he took those bounties from us. But we just knew, like, the range of cards that he could have, and we called it perfectly. He opens under the gun and then checks on an ace high flop. He shouldn't be doing this. We're gonna check. We're not gonna fall into his sets of aces. With king high for one big to win 6, we don't fold. 5, probably check fold here. Bets 1 again. Maybe we call and then lose. But for 1 to win 10, we just don't fold. He has queen jack. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. This guy's a clown. This guy is a clown. And then he open jams for 40. Bro, this might be like 10 high. Like, okay, it's king queen and he's ahead, but it's not like literally this. I'm not expecting this guy to have very strong cards the way he plays. We're in second place of the tournament, chat, of the 33 PKO. Wait, let me see the bankroll. We started with what? 1, 2, 330, maybe. Oh, I think we started with 15K 300. So we're at $400 in buy-ins. We have some cashes. We picked up some bounties, but I'm not sure exactly how much it was. But it's nowhere near. Okay, first impression is under the gun opens very strong. Into jam stacks. So 16 and 20. When they pick up a lot of hands, they're just gonna be all in. We have to fold king 5 suited. As suited we do cover, but this is a min bounty. So ace queen and 7s. Both of them are ahead of us. Oh man, I mean, with king 5, there's just not much we can do. But it sucks when you would have won. It sucks when you could have got rewarded for making a very bad decision. You made the correct decision and it was the wrong decision. Still in second place. What is first place? And it's 33. 220 plus bounty, so it'll be somewhere between $500 and $600. A queen 3 suited. We're going to open. Fold to a jam from anyone. Okay, a call. 994 from the big. It's very hard for him to have here. I think we barrel large without a heart. And then try to fold, right? Hopefully get him to fold. He does, right? Not expecting to win very often with queen high. Oh man. Let me sit up. My back is killing me. Alright, 7-4 is a fold. Oh, we've got king queen in the 109 chat. King queen in the 109. UTG. No, I mean +1. We still open, right? This is a hand you open. Ace 3 offsuit under the gun in 33. We're gonna open and then fold to a jam. Open and fold to a 3-bet as well. But let's focus on this 109. It is the largest tournament we're in. Let's pay out on this. Okay. I'll say terrible flop here. We bet, get called, we flop bottom pair. Go to 33. We'll go check, open ace 3, flop jack 10-3, 2 clubs. So we lose to a jack or a 10 or whatever. Snap that, we just fold here. Loose and aggressive player. He probably has all of this. Flop top pair. Very good kicker. Got called from the blind. We're probably ahead. I think checking here is best. Check, delayed c-bet. Okay, jack. You know, if he has a 10, we're in not good shape. 10x. Not expecting him to have jack 9. Pets. go for a min raise here. There's a lot of draws and not fold, essentially. All in over here on the 33 kings versus ace 10. Backdoor flush does come in. Do we go for thin value? Or do I think he's gonna barrel here. He has 21 bigs, there's 23 in the middle. It's like, does he have the flush or does he not? He checks. I guess I don't think we fold. Maybe we go for thin value. But what do we beat? Like a 9? A 10-9? Oh, he does fold. Wow. Like, I don't know. Maybe checking there. Because I just couldn't find a hand that would call us. Like, if I'm thinking about where it played. I don't know why I clicked the button. I meant to hit 3-bet to 5.5. He raises. This is the 33 with 8s. I think I'm going to gamble early here and flip versus ace high and stuff like that. How's it going? How's it going? We jam into aces. Oh, we've got life. A jack. Boom! Let's go, chat. No ace and he's drawing dead. 8's full. Went for a gamble there. How's it going, brother? You just saw a very bad decision with 8s. With early in the tournament, my thought process was let's flip early versus ace king, ace queen. For a large chip stack. If we bust, we can buy back in, and it paid off. So how's it going, brother? Playing some late night, early morning poker, trying to win deuce 5. Wow, I wish I was been paying attention. We had so much going on. So much going on. Howdy from Twitch. Thank you guys for checking in and dropping comments. Makes me happy, right? But we are in second place of the 33. We're in fourth place of the 109. And we are in sixth place of the 33 PKO that has 90 minutes of registration. We've got, we're going to open fold here. Maybe call off for 11 bigs. I'm not sure. We've got 5s here. Huge chip stack here. Are we good enough to set mine here? Probably not. Open a 3-bet. We fold. We probably don't see the flop too often to a 4-bet. Open ace deuce. Get called here. C-bet here with a diamond. Bottom pair. Need some protection. Snap call. Pick up 2 pair. Great. There is a bounty available. There's 9 bigs in the middle. I think we just keep barreling and then jam the river if he calls here. There'll be 19 bigs in the middle. He'll have like 14, 16. He'll have 14. We've got top and bottom. Okay, he folds. Great. Oh, terrible river card. Chat, we've got 130 big blinds in the 33. $80 big blinds in the 33 PKO. Registration is closed in this one. So, you know, we're just playing until final table and trying to win it. And then the 109, we just folded 5s, right? I think I had it on there. It was an open a 3-bet. We fold the 5s without it. Flop comes 7-6 jack. Turns a 4. Jacks versus kings. Oh wow, huge one. Picks up 176 bigs. So great fold with the 5s. Hey, there is I meant to drop a comment or pin a comment. I just don't know how to. There is a 2-minute delay. A 2-minute delay on the stream. Because I got rated last time, and I was in some tournaments where people were talking about ACR and registration was open, and as you see here, like fold. If there wasn't a delay on this tournament, this 109 PKO, there's only 8 of us, so someone could just get into the tournament, and then you would be able to see my whole cards. All in over here, Ace Queen versus Ace 10. It's a chop unless a heart comes. No, yeah, it's a chop. Aces and sixes, king high, just crazy. All in. A queen jack. First impression is to open. There is some small bounties here, or small chip stacks for bounties that we can call off. A 3-bet here we can even call, right? For 2.5 bigs to win 9 is a very good price to call with queen jack. Just have to be careful. Have to be careful. Yeah, and 2.5 bigs to win 9 is a great price to call with queen jack flop an open ender with a diamond, right? Blocker, you know, so we're doing fine. Have the nuts with an ace or a 9. We'll just call again. 4 doesn't change much. I guess check call. And then try to get lucky on the river. 15 to win 60. 4 doesn't change much. I think we have to bluff here. He does call. Don't be like fucking ace high. Oh my goodness, bro. Fucking fold that shit. I'm not even sure a6 is a 3-bet. It's not like a hand that you should be 3-betting with. So that's more frustrating than anything else. When the game, when you get rewarded for 125 bigs here, we're just gonna fold. 9-6 is limp. Okay, I got a dummy pair. First, what is this? +1 open. Probably fold, right? Maybe we call, look for a heart. For 1, we can call and then fold turn. Yeah, we're folding turn. Like maybe we're beating like ace-5 of diamond, but like we just don't have enough equity to call a double barrel. So we're going to fold. It goes check check. We still, maybe we can bluff a jack, but we're still folding. I'm not interested in ace-9 suited. We defend. Let's go check here. He has a set of deuces. Wow. Oh wow. Let's go to the other 33. Ace-9 of diamond. Turn a 9. Pretty happy. Versus a button open. Maybe we can call. Trip 9s. This is gonna get us into some trouble. Right. We lose to like queen jack, but outside of that, we're gonna fold the 30 in the 33 PKO. 16 here. Go for value with our trip 9s. Snap call. Jacks. Let's go, chat. Maybe I could have went larger. Maybe if I ship it. Oh, bounty, chat. Bounty up for grabs. 13 bigs. We've got ace queen. He open jam. So we're doing very good against this cutoff open jam range. It's going to be a lot of like ace jack. It's going to be ace-5 suited. Things like that. And then we're flipping against small pairs. Get called 8s and 9s. Need an ace or a queen, chat. That's it. Ace or a queen, chat, to knock out. Let's go. Triple up. Knock out a player and a double up, chat. Huge chip stack. 113 bigs. 113 bigs. King, queen suited. I'm going to ISO jam this for another bounty. I don't think these guys are going to be able to call off verse 10s. Win another flip, chat. Need a king or a queen. Give them a 10. King, queen, or a 10. Ace. 1-1 lost one. You know, we can't complain. In the 109, we've got kings UTG. we've got kings under the gun. Average chip stack is 80. He opened jams for 11. Okay, thanks for the thing there. Thanks for the thing there. Somebody else get in the mix, chat. With kings, I'm indifferent. I want this 136 big blind chip stack to jam when we've got kings. That's what I want. 40 big blind. Oh my goodness, chat. This is gonna be crazy. Jam, get it in there. We're going 4 ways. 4 ways, chat. We've got kings. Oh, nope. Okay, queens, tens, and ace 10. Top set, chat. They're drawing, all of them are drawing dead, chat. I should have recorded that. Oh my goodness. Knocked out 2 players in the 109. Pick up $50 in bounties. 219 bigs. I should have hit the record button before I freaking and then posted that. Because if I would have lost, like, yeah, it's a $109 tournament if I would have lost. But maybe I could have won like $5 back off of ads if I posted to social medias. Like maybe I would have got a rebate. But doing great in the 33. In the 33 PKO, 13 players remain. Pays 9. We're in second place, only to this guy. We're gonna call here. And check fold. Want no smoke with this guy. We don't need to be in any large pots, right? We need to be playing for these bounties. We do have the king of spades, so maybe we call one. Pick up a gut shot. That's about it. Hopefully he decides to check. Probably won't, because this guy's a clown. He doesn't realize there should be a lot of checks between these huge chip stacks this deep in a tournament. A lot of, like, it's not even close. Like, we're 4 off the money. If me and him are in a pot together, you should be checking like 90% of flops. It makes no sense to lose your chip stack. Let's call here the suited gap connector. Okay, miss everything. Let's go check. Okay, check. Pick up a gut shot. I'm not gonna bluff here. I should, but I'm just not going to. I think he's going to be checking a lot of his single pairs. He could have ace high. We pick up a pair, so when he has like ace 10, ace queen, things like that, we're gonna win. We can just check call the river, and we're beating a lot of ace highs. It is ace 3, so we have, maybe we go for thin value. I just don't see it, right? I don't think he's gonna call. I think we can just check and win. We're doing fine, which is what happened. Ace 3. 190 big blinds. We're in first play of the tournament. I'm gonna raise here. I could go larger, but I don't. You know, with any ace, like, I think I'm happy to see any flop in the 109 PKO. And the call. Okay, king queen 8. We do have the ace of spades. Barrel. If we can get a queen to fold, we're pretty happy. Let's focus over here. 4 off the final table in the 33. We're going to be doing a lot of raising. We're in first place of the tournament. And the 109. I want to, like, just chill, but honestly, when we have this many chips, here's second place right here, but with a suited king, going to be in position, like, a lot of times, but these guys flat 3-bet. We're calling. You know, we didn't open the fold. The only problem is we have king high and we're out of position. Gut shot. No, we don't have a gut shot. I'm tripping. I thought Jack gave us straight. We just have a king high flush draw. This we're calling for a flush draw. We're not calling for a king, right? We are not calling this flop or this 3-bet to flop a king, right? We will be dominating. We are calling for diamonds, and when we get there, we are not folding the flop at least. We shall see how the hand goes. Find a bet, bro. There's 26 bigs in the middle. You're gonna play for your entire stack. Okay, great, great. We have to check again. When the board pairs a queen, it goes check, check. Maybe we can barrel, right? Maybe we can. There's not many full houses here. I don't think a queen checks. This guy does find a check and a call. Call. We check and give up. I'm not going to bluff here when it goes call and call. Behind a double paired board, king high is not going to win. Queen X is just going to be a full house. A lot of 9X isn't going to fold here as well. We lose, though. That's for sure. Verse a 9. Right, maybe a triple barrel, he folds the 9, but I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. Because when he calls, it's just like he's made up his mind that I don't have a queen. When he gets a full house on the river, 33 PKO, we're going to 3-bet the 8s. And then we pick up a set of 6s. Let's go. Try to get this all in at some point in time. He folds. Bright red nose. Oh, it's a clown. We 3-bet the we 3-bet the 8s and take it down. I put bright red nose, chat, to signify this guy is a clown. We'll just bet here. He's doing a lot of flatting and folding. I have no idea why. Like, if it's not good enough to raise pre-flop, it's probably not good enough to bet. Jack 10, this is a fun one. Or 5-6, this is a fun one. Big blind versus under the gun open. He should not have much of this board. He should have like over pairs or ace X, king queen suited, things like that. He's in the tank on a flop. Like, check, brother, check. Stop this nonsense. Like, you don't have any pair. You don't. Like, stop this nonsense. We lose to an 8, I guess. We have 2 pair. We lose to some sets. Like, but like, now you want to check. Like, I don't know. What size do we go? We go for value with our 2 pair. He shouldn't have much 8s. He shouldn't have, like, very much of this board at all. Like, I don't even understand how he's played his hand. Like, if you've got pocket 8s, like, good luck to you. If you got aces or, like, I don't understand what you can have that takes this line. He's in the tank. Maybe he has jacks. Okay, folds. Like, bruh. It doesn't even make... Sometimes people do dumb shit and it doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, bruh, like, you're clearly losing. Like, it's clear and obvious. Okay, in the 109, we're going to defend queen 10. But I do dumb shit all the time too, though. So it's not like I have any room to judge anyone. I'm just saying, when you're clearly losing, it's gonna get me in trouble. We can't fold to a bet on the flop, then open ender, straight draw. Like, you call with queen 10 to see this board. It doesn't make sense to see this board and then fold. Check. We'll see the river as well. Okay, now we fold. He goes check, check. It's ace high. I mean, I just, I can bluff the river, but I don't see a point in it. 4 off the final table. Jack 10. We fold, right? We open, get 3-bet. We're in second place. This is first. No, this is, yeah, first place. We just fold. Great flop. We just fold. We don't, we're not trying to play a large pot with this guy. We're trying to win some bounties. Chat, I wish I would have recorded that Kings had that four-way all-in with Kings, bruh. I wish, because it's as simple as just hitting the record button on Streamlabs. I don't know why I didn't just do it, but that would have been a great video to post on the socials. And I'm not good enough to clip it. He folds 8 high. Bro, he doesn't know if he would have raised, I would have folded. We've got these deuces again. We've got the Ducks. First place of the 109. Though. This is the... We have to raise, even though we're in second place of the 33. He's in first. Okay, great. Let's go to the 109. King 10 offsuit, first place out of 9. We call. With any two broadways, we're calling. Covering for bounties. Okay, gut shot. I mean, it's not the best. It's not the worst. And then we're second place of the second 33. Does it check around to me? We're gonna check. We need a queen. Can we call him a King 9 suited in a bounty tournament? We're first place. Oh wow, 7-8 or 7-8. It's a chop in that one. I don't understand. We can call. We're gonna elect to fold. We fold the King 10 in the 109. It's these spots right here. Like when I have a huge chip stack, like obviously it's a fold, but with King 9 suited, I think these guys are gonna have to fold quite wide. This guy finds a great spot to 3-bet here, but it's a very small 3-bet, and he gets jammed on. So if this is like a semi bluff, like you did a terrible job. You did not deny equity. It's a call. It's aces. So he did a great job and allowed a6 suited to jam. So he did a great job. He chose a great side. I was gonna say, like, if this is like a hand like what he had, like not a6, obviously that's a terrible jam, but ace-5 suited, like he did a great job. But if it's not that, he did a terrible job. What do we do with 4 deuce? We can call, right? Covering for 2, recognize the player limps too much, folds to 3-bet. So I could probably jam. I just don't want to risk 36 bigs when he has nothing, and I can't jam with this player behind us, and it's our luck he wakes up with ace king. I'm gonna go. Let's raise fold. Let's go 24. Raise fold, right? Our note on this guy is that he's he's a normal player. He limps way too much. So when we see a limp here, he jams. When he jams here for 12 more, we just can't fold. Ace, queen, 10-8. We're live. We've got 2 pair. Need to dodge an ace or a queen. Oh, it's an ace. Oh my goodness, Chad. And he's got like 5 outs out of all of the cards, so that sucks. We went for the 3-bet because we felt like he was gonna fold because we've seen him do it in the past, and then he just had the top of his range there. So we punted off a lot of chips, didn't win a bounty, just lost everything for no reason. Our pocket 4s though in the blind, first place of the tournament of the 109 PKO. First impression is that we're indifferent, right? We have the chips, so if you want to raise, we will call you. And set mine. First impression is that it doesn't matter. Don't need a 3-bet, right? I can actually. We can actually, right? Because he's going to be raising a lot of cards that we're beating, right? Jack 10 suited, a lot of things like that. And then if he does have ace high or whatever it is, we're doing fine. We're not scared of this flop. I think we can find a value bet with our fours on a 10-7-7 most of the time. A call, scary. 6, okay. Doesn't change much. Maybe if you had a fun. Maybe we go bet back and then check the river. I don't think we check the turn here. When nothing really changes, okay, great, he folds, right? Maybe he didn't have a diamond and we get there on the river. Probably ahead the whole way, but I don't think there's a scenario where we should be checking fours. We're still in second place. This guy opens under the gun. 10-6, we're going to elect to fold. Like, I just don't. This guy wants to be. There is a small chip stack here for one big for a bounty. So he could be opening quite wide. I don't think he's gonna fold anything. Like I don't. Just the way he's been playing, he just calls everything. We're gonna get 3-bet here. Okay, folds. Let's go to the 33. We open king queen offsuit, flop top pair. We're going to barrel versus a chip stack, the new first place. I think this guy is now first place. We bet and he calls. Okay, deuce changes nothing. I don't think he has king jack or ace king. So maybe we can get value from a jack. A deuce changes nothing. And we go for value here. Let's go like this, right? Try to pick up a bluff from queen 10 that has to jam. Snap call. Is it jack 10? It's king 9. Let's go. I'll kick him. Fold here. 64 bigs, 3 off the final table of the 33 PKO. Obviously, registration is closed. Average chip stack though is 28 big blinds. We're at 64 in second place of the tournament, and then all of those things we listed are just great for us. The problem is that the first place of the tournament is on our direct left. We would prefer for him to be on any other position than our direct left, but he is, and it's pissing me off because every time we pick up a hand, he always runs it. Like, he always raises. We've got fours, there's like these small bounties, we've got these marginal hands, and he's always in the mix, and we can't go too large. We can't jam because we have the fear of him having a hand that he just can't fold, and it's putting us in a bad situation as far as it is to obtain the bounties and these PKOs. So we need to knock this guy out, or he needs to get moved tables, or he needs to lose a very large pot to where he doesn't cover us, so our options are open. But right now we're kind of handicapped with a huge chip stack on our left. And then in the 33 down here, 143 bigs. Average chip stack is 75. You know, there's still an hour of registration left, so big chip stack, but also a lot of poker to play. Recognition. And this is the guy we just doubled up. We're just gonna fold. We're just gonna fold. Let's stay on the 33 because we're 2 off the final table. It only pays, if I'm not wrong, 3 players, which is kind of sketchy. No, it pays 9. So it pays the final table. So we're on the bubble, essentially. Stone bubble once one more player gets knocked out. So what is min cash? This is a 33 bounty, so it's not going to be... Min cash is 28.98. Oh, we've got 9s here. 9's in the 33 2K guarantee. Slam dunk open. 6-7 in the 2 on the stone bubble now. 6, 7. Get 3-bet, bitch. Like, I will slap the fuck out of you if you keep doing it. Every time we pick up a hand, bro. Jam. If he jams, we flat. We fold now. Bro, at 5, and like, fuck, man. Like, at some point, like, you don't have to raise me at all. Like, you literally don't have to do it. There's an open again with ace 10. This guy's just raising us so much. Like, it'll suck being second place of the tournament on the stone bubble to bubble. But we're not folding an ace here, so we call. Top pair, okay. Gut shot without a club. Everything's fine, right? We're doing well. Versus this with a bounty in the middle, we call. I'm not going to be doing any raising versus this guy. Check, check. 8 changes nothing. Let's hopefully he turns his hand into a bluff because we beat all of his bluffs. He has a jack, right? So he didn't try to bluff anything. Still on the stone bubble. Oh, you didn't even see that, chat. I had it on the wrong. I had it on the wrong table. I'm so sorry. I'm talking about this whole thing. And they moved first place of the tournament to the other table, which I'm happy about. King 6, 22. Dollar bounty, min bounty, bright red nose. That is a clown with a bright red nose. So we will fold. We don't want to play King 6 offsuit versus a clown and a jam. And a fold. He folds 8s, so that shows you he's a clown. He opens, folds 8s. That shows you that he's a clown, right? What a flop middle set. You don't open 8s and expect to fold when you cover for a bounty, right? It's easier to just fold the 8s pre-flop rather than to open them, and then what do you expect? Like, to get called and you see a flop? Like, there's like 50% of the cards, like any ace, king, queen, jack, 10, or 9 that'll come on the flop in which you are doing very bad against. Like, I don't understand this open fold. Like, if you open the 8s, get called by one of the shortest chip stacks in the tournament, you have to call. You have to. Like, you open to get jammed on and call. Oh, bounty. Okay, but he calls with king 8. Well, he calls with no pair. Okay, he calls with no pair, but he folds pocket 8s pre-flop. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. I'm so glad I put this note on this guy. Bright red nose. That is an accurate description of what this guy is playing like. He's a clown. He's got the long pointed shoes and everything. I think you said howdy last time. This is like the second stream I've had where someone said howdy. So I think you said that last time. And then A6. I guess we raise fold, right? It's not like we have 8s or anything. But we call off here for 6 bigs. Here, maybe we call off, right? We're doing well versus a 13 big blind stack from the big that has to jam. I wish he would have jammed. Still hand for hand to make the final table. Let's change this color to red so that we know that we're on the bubble, but more importantly that in the money. We're not technically in the money, but we are on the bubble, so I do want to in the money now. Cash the 33 for $28.98. We do have some bounties. We will be opening a lot of cards, chat, but we're gonna switch from the final table of the 33 to the other 33. There's a flat, a call. We've got kings. Let's bump it up. Let's bump it up. Play a large pot. We're gonna go fairly large with the 3-bet here, because we are so deep stacked. There is a jam, so we'll go back to the Jack 10 we're calling. Verse 5s, it's a flip. Flop the straight. He's drawing to a 5. We knock him out on a bounty. So let's go back to the kings here. Flop is Queen Jack 4. We shall see bet. Try to build a pot here with kings. We do have a diamond. Spade. He folds. And we should be somewhere close to first place now. And then we pick up 9s. Ace 4 suited. We've got some huge chip stacks, chat. In the 109, we've got 155 bigs. First place of the 109, but there is still an hour of registration left. In the 33, we're in third place. This is the final table. Let's go here to the 9s. That's 3 bet. In the 109 PKO, there's a $13 big blind jam. We're gonna call off Jacks versus Ace 4. Okay, a 4. We need an ace or a 4 or a diamond. Ace 4 or a diamond. We don't get there. Unfortunate. Big hands everywhere. We've got 9s in the final table of the 33. We've got 9s on the 33 here. Check, check. I don't like. We get 3 bet. Let's set mine on the final table. This is dude. We're just gonna call here. I'm not Jack 5. We're not gonna fold here. We're gonna check. Barrels for 3. We call. We have jacks full of 9s. If he has an overpair, good to him. If he has quads, like it sucks. 12. We call again. 4 changes nothing, bro. Don't jam the river, bro. Don't do it. What do we do on the final table of the 33, chat? We're in third place. Like, it doesn't make sense to call. And don't think he has quads. So it's like ace high or it's a bluff. Chat, this should be a fold, right? It doesn't make sense to bust the tournament here, so we should fold. Bet jam is the issue. It does not make sense to bust the tournament here at all. Like, it just doesn't. With these small chip stacks, like, bruh, does he have a jack in a 3 bet pot? No. Does he have like 10s? Yes. Does he have like 7s and 6s and 5s? Sure. Does he have ace king? Sometimes, right? We can call and beat like 7s or 5s or whatever it is. Call and lose. He has queen 9. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Last second, we make the hero call. Last second. I've just been getting 3 bet from this guy. Like, I don't know. I've had it on multiple different tables, going back and forth. But every time I open, this guy was in first place of the tournament. I was in second. This guy has 3 bet me and just barreled and barreled and barreled. He's never found a check. He's never found a fold. He opened jams here. There is $60 bounty, but we're gonna fold this ace, this bad ace. We would have 3 outs versus 10s. So we fold. Bum 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 bum. Great fold. He does pick up a $33 bounty. So we did all of the work, picked up all of the chips, but like, I think this guy 3 bet me one too many times. Unfortunately, we used all of our time bank, so that's going to be an issue. But if every time I play a pot with you, you 3 bet me, you c-bet the flop, you barrel the turn, and you jam the river. If that's your strategy every single time because you're in first place and I was in second place, then eventually when I'm at the top of my range or even in the middle of my range, I'm gonna find a call, and it would suck. He had a great strategy there. I would have had to fold a lot of other times because it didn't make sense to bust the tournament. when we're so close to cashing it. But I think he just overplayed his hands on this bubble in the final table. I think he went from first place to busting out of the tournament with a 13, a 7, and 11, and a 14 big blind stack. He literally could have folded and cashed the tournament. Could have folded until the final 3 or 4 people before playing a hand and still been in first place. But unfortunately, this guy just, I don't know what he's got going. Kind of gave us an easy path to winning this tournament. First place of 7. We 2x the second place. Second place at 60 bigs. We've got 125. We open the 7s. Get called from the big blind. I think we have to barrel. It's mandatory. Range bet. And he folds. Great. Oh, 7 on the river. Let's go. But first place of the 33 PKO on the final table. In the money. Fold here. We're in, I think, second place of the 33. Third place of the 109. Excuse me. And then first place of the 33 on the final table. Breaks coming. Cool. So we've got some pretty big chip stacks in all of the tournaments we're in right now. Just all of them. What did he want? King, queen? Oh, king high. Wow. We're going to fold ace 8 here. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have folded so quickly. For 7 bigs, maybe we can call fold. We have 125 bigs, but I think ace 8 is not doing well enough here. With all of these chip stacks behind us. Okay, king jack, we're doing fine. That's a king. Would have ended up getting jammed on 8. Okay, beat the 7s. So $11 bounty gone. This guy has $84 bounty, so definitely want to win this one. This is the largest bounty in the tournament by far. So we knocked this guy out. We're doing great. 6 players left in the 33 PKO. 6 players, chat. Would stay on here. I'll probably switch back and forth between the other tournaments if anything big happens. Fold, bruh. Okay. I'm gonna go large, right? I don't want to min raise and get called with ace high. Take it down. Queen 8. Okay. First, he wants to skip break. First impression is the flat. Covering here. Don't jam, right? You're getting a good price to call. And then, you know, queen 8 offsuit. It's not the best hand, but it flops pretty well. A pair of 8s. Right? It flops well enough for us not to lose chip, so it's easy to fold. He barrels 1, we call with a pair of 8s. 9 big blinds here. 7. Check. A6. Open. 3-bet. 3-bet flat. We fold. A6. Oh my gosh, there's so much going on. We'll check, call, probably, and then fold river. He did barrel 1 big. Like, he was bluffing last time he did it. He goes check, check. 9. We can barrel here. I don't think he has a king. He might have ace high. Just because the notes we have on this guy, he doesn't check often. He plays quite wide. So I think 8 is going to be, a pair of 8s is fine. We'll be value betting this anyways, but versus this specific player, we will do it 100% of the time. Oh, there's an all-in and a call. Flush versus sevens. Whew. Second place of the other 33. Not the one we're on the final table, but someone just picked up a huge pot because we covered by a lot. I think we fold here. We should be opening any too, really covering second place by like 2x, but I think we just have to fold here. Just because like losing chips to this guy is actually a problem. And then here, open 3-bet call or raise call. I don't think we can fold here. Pre-flop with a suited king covering for 2 bounties, but we fold this flop. That shit is terrible. And the 109, 3 ways. Okay, had a gut shot. We have top pair, very bad kicker. We fold river now. 21 bigs in the middle. We fold river. There is a 16 bigs here, but I just don't think we're good. He does have a better ace, right? So we can bluff, but it doesn't make sense because worse is not calling. Excuse me. Would have hit it straight in the 33 PKO with king 6 and lost to. Oh no, he had pocket aces. Oh, we'll check here, right? I'm not gonna jam. You don't see a lot of flats from blind versus blind. Fold. I'm not gonna give this guy any more chips. He has 11. On break chat. So let's check out what's going on. In the 33 PKO, we've got 113 big blinds. We've got a 10 big blind chip stack on our left, 32, 52, 9, and 11. None of these players are really worth gambling quite wide against, except for, this guy has $84 bounty. He has the hugest bounty so far on this final table. So also we don't want to get stacked by this guy. It'd make it very hard to win the tournament. But my thought process is that first place is for $220 plus bounties, right? So obviously it's going to be around 500 bucks. It doesn't make sense risking winning 500 bucks to chase after $15 bounty, $15 bounty, $22 bounty, $28 bounty. It doesn't make sense to risk 500 to win sub 30. So this guy is actually an hindrance to what we want to do. If we can win a fairly decent pot against this guy, if we can win like 15, 20 bigs in a pot against this guy, it makes things a lot more straightforward, right? We're gonna be able to put him in a lot of pressure about bubbling the tournament before like this 9 or this 11 or 32 big blind chip stack, because he will miss out on a lot of pay jumps or ladders. And then in the 109 PKO, we've got 110 big blinds. There's 111 big blind chip stack over here, and then some smaller ones. No one has a bounty at all, except for me and him. And he's on our direct left, and he does cover us, so we have to be careful about that. Still 43 minutes of registration. Average chip stack is 83 bigs, so we're doing fine there. And then we're playing another 33 PKO. The same tournament we're playing up here, which is on the final table. But we started it. This tournament started about an hour after the first one did. So 42 minutes of registration, 141 bigs. Just like the 109, there's a very large chip stack on our left, but we cover him and we're in second place of the tournament. So first place is this guy, which obviously sucks. Like, out of all the people in the tournament, I'm in second place. How is it possible that first place is on my table, but also on my direct left? And no one at my table has a bounty except for this guy. And our note on this guy is that he's a recreational player. He limps way too much and he folds to 3 bets. So we saw that note. He limped, we raised, and then he just had the top of his range. And so half of his chips came from us. If we hadn't have lost that flip versus this guy, we would still be in first place of this 33. But it's fine, right? We're doing very well in all 3 tournaments. There's nothing to complain about. We're not in any stressful situation, and we have very good odds at winning all 3 of them. So let's focus on the final table of the 33 PKO, in that we're in first place, right? And it's the closest to being finished. The other tournaments still have 40 minutes of registration, so obviously we want to win those. We're going to put a lot of attention into those, but our main focus is going to be on the final table and trying to ship this tournament. I have no idea what we've cashed for. 72 plus bounties. I don't know. I think we bought in for $300 and we've cashed for like 120. So we need to be profitable on the day, pick up 180 more dollars to break even, right? Which is crazy. But it's not too crazy, right? $300 buying and buy-ins, 200 or whatever it is to break even. I literally play $630 tournaments and fire like 3 bullets into them. On Sundays, I'll fire like 3 bullets into 2 different 630s. 6-7. Do we gamble here for $22 bounties? We can, right? We do cover here. If we lose the chips, it doesn't affect us. So we'll call with 7 high versus king queen. It's a flip. We need some help. A 4. Boom! Locked it up. 100% chat. 100% pick up a $22 bounty and a ladder. Pick up $22 bounty and a ladder and a $20 ladder. So $40 by winning that flip. Just won $40. Pretty cool. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. Oh, we call a jam here again. It is a min bounty, but here we're should have our antennas up. He folds. Let's go check. 10 doesn't change much. Ace 10 and the other 33. And the cutoff. Fold here. I went. Is there any large? Oh, I was gonna 3-bet. Bitch, check raise a straight at showdown. Okay, so he's probably a pass. We're gonna fold, right? This guy is just a goes for value type of player. Could have got us in trouble, right? A lot of his 3-betting range with two huge chip stacks behind him is gonna have top pair of 10s dominated very often. I don't know why. I meant to go to 2.7 and it went to 4.5. I hit 2.2 and then hit the plus button, which should have went to 2.7. It should have added a 0.5. That was kind of sketchy. We're gonna open call here, fold to a 3-bet, fold to a 3-bet, and call to a jam. Flat, okay. Gut shot with the king of spades. Queen high flop, we will be barreling all queen high flops as a pre-flop aggressive at like 90% of the time. Yes, it's very hard for him to connect with a queen that just flats, right? 10-8. Can we get another tournament win, chat? Like, it doesn't matter about the money. Obviously, we want to win more money, but we have to fold. Or do we 3-bet? No, we're gonna fold here. It's for a very min bounty. It doesn't make sense to lose the chips to this guy. Now he has queens, right? So good fold. Good fold. It doesn't make sense to flat, let this guy jam, and then give him more chips. It doesn't make sense to do that with 10 high. Much rather have let's flat here, right? Small 3-bet. Pair. Okay, for 10 bigs we're not folding. Kings, okay. We need an 8 or a 5. 7 won't do it. You know, he's probably ahead of us there. We know that the entire time, but I think to get a bounty and to get a ladder, I think we just call when you flop a pair there. And it's like 10 bigs or whatever, 12, whatever it was. We're going to fold 9-7, right? 4s and deuces. Set 4s. Got ace, king, UTG. Player got knocked out, so we ladder up to 127 in the final table. Jack 3 is going to be a raise. We open ace, king. I'll let you know if anything happens. I don't think anything has. Flat, we're going to see bet here. Range bet. Snap call. Wow. Let's go check, check. No heart, we bluff. Jack, we can check. We fold. He's probably just got a king or whatever it is. Ace, king, open, under the gun, flat in the small. Big blinds in the time, bang. Folds. 8-8-4. There's more 8x in his range than mine, right? But does he have an 8? Maybe not. So like 9-8 suited, 8-7 suited, Jack 8 suited, all of those things. He shouldn't have much 4 or 5x when he just flats. Like, I don't understand. He could have small pairs, 6s, 7s, deuces and 3s. 4s is a full house, obviously. 5s pick up equity. We'll go check, check. 10. Am I scared of a 10? Probably not. Are we ahead? No, right? We're not ahead, right? All of his small pairs find value bet here. Let's go to the final table with king 7. We're gonna check this king high. Go check, check. We'll call for 1. King high should win here. It does. Great. When he flats like 5 high and then raises the button versus me, I just believe he has better than he gets jammed on and he folds. Okay, great. Pocket 3s. I was going to say I just believe he has something better than trash hands, so we just have to assume. And he shows pocket 3s. You should not do that at a final table. We've got ace, king, a flat, and a flat. Let's go to the final table here because we do have ace, jack. We're gonna 3-bet here. Go check, check. A 7. 1 we call. 4 shouldn't change much. We just call with ace high and probably lose. Right, he does have tens. Good job for him. Jacks now. Excuse me. Three bet the jacks. We just 3-bet this guy. He jams, we call. 8s. Let's go jack. Dodging 8. That's it. Just dodging 8. He's got 2 outs. Let's go chat for a bounty. $25 bounty in the 109. Let's go chat. Huge chip stack. 185 bigs. We do get moved to a different table, so we shall focus on the final table. I guess he opens. Let's go. 3-bet here. And then ace queen chat in the 109. 30 minutes at red. She's in the tank with a 3-bet with ace 10. Button versus big. We're not gonna call off a jam. So let's focus over here. It is the final table. He folds. We 3-bet with ace queen and get raised. We're flatting in position, obviously. Okay, king 6 deuce, not very good. Not very good at all in the 109. We just fold without a club. I mean barrels. Yeah, we just fold. It's not. It's fine. Do lose some chips. There was an open jam for 19 and we fold. Queen jack, 2 broadways. We're going to be opening on the final table. Oh wow, check this shit out. Aces all in. 8s. So he kind of got to the turn, got it in, went for value. And our notes on this guy is that we saw him check raise the nut straight on the river at showdown. So he's one of those players that just goes for value, essentially. So we need to be careful in this 33. 4th place of the 33. First place in the final table 33. And first place of the 109 chat. With that jack hand, we're in first place of the 109. Ace queen though, chat. Open, jam, ISO, and a fold. Queen 10, dodge a 10. Oh my goodness, we need an ace. Or a diamond. Or a jack. Ace or a jack. Fuck, chat. Ace queen versus queen 10, bro. We're just gonna win that so often. We're gonna ship jack 10 suited. For a bounty, he has to fold quite wide. Very wide. Look at this spot. We've got queen jack suited. Flop comes king 5 deuce. He barrels for 1 big on the flop. Pick up equity with a 10. 16 bigs we call. Turn. Queen we check the river. Probably fold, right? When he goes raise bet on the king high flop and the button. Maybe he doesn't. He couldn't have a set. He couldn't have a king. We can bluff catch on the river if we want to, quite often, but not sure. He checks ace 3. Great, right? Perfect, right? Perfect. Didn't have to do anything crazy. Let's go here. We are in first place. We will be opening queen 9, blind versus blind. Okay, gut shot. We will barrel. Oh, big pot going on in the final table, chat. A bet and a call. Oh, he folds. We're gonna check an ace Turn, could barrel, right? It's fine. We just fold. 10? Okay, no, great, great fold. King, queen, final table check. We checked. I was looking somewhere else, and I saw I hit the check button and realized I should be representing the ace. So probably a great spot for him to bluff. Don't jam. We're gonna call here, chat. I think we're just flipping too often. We should be folding. But this is a min bounty, so maybe we can fold. I think he jams way too wide, and a lot of value doesn't want to jam here. So I'm just gonna elect to call versus ace king, and we're bad call. Like, I'm just trying to tell you all the reasons why this is a bad call. I just think there's way too many bluffs that do this rather than value. Like, because when you have ace king, you want to get value from your hand. You don't want to jam and force someone to fold. And then I was the dummy and made the call because it didn't make sense, right? Like, what are you trying to get me to fold? Like, what are you? So I make the call like a dummy and get rewarded. So we get a bounty and a ladder. We'll call for 27 as well with jack 10 suited. Verse fives, we've got two overs. That's a jack. Just dodge a 5. That's 2 pairs. You still have to dodge a 5. And we're heads up, chat. Win another bounty. So I made a very bad decision. Very bad decision and got rewarded. So he played his hand great, trying to deceive me. 10-6 deuce. We'll start with a check, right? And a raise. It's not a 3-bet pot, but pick up a gut shot. We can value bet here or ace high. Call 9. Go check. Barrels for 5. Without a diamond. We'll fold. Heads up 33 PKO. Queen 4. That's flat. This queen 4 suited. Could raise. Could do a lot of stuff. 10-6. The 109. We've got a middle pair. Good kicker. Let's bet here. Queen high. Top pair is great. We shall check now. 2 pair on the river. Let's go for value with top pair with 2 pair. 3/4. 2 pair on the river. He folds. Queen 8. He limps. Will raise. Okay, take it down. Final table. There's so much going on. Oh my, like, I never want to play poker and be like, give me bad hands so I can fold. I always want to play, but when you're in a big spot, every single hand is just ridiculous. Suited queen, we're gonna raise. 9-8, we can fold this one. Okay, bottom pair. Queen, okay, great fold. All right, queen 4. Okay, 3-2. Oh, one liner to a straight. We'll check. It's very hard to get called again. Like we're losing to almost everything that has value. Bets 2. We can call and then fold the river. 3 doesn't change anything. If we were behind, we're still behind. If we were ahead, we're still ahead. He bets we fold. We're playing a heads-up match for 168 plus 148. $300. $300. Oh, we're gonna fold 7-3. I'll see. $300 heads-up match in the 33 PKO chat. All right. Uh-oh. I think we raise here. He's in the tank. What's he gonna do? A call. Okay. 10 deuce 3. Sparrow. Without a club. If we had a club, then we could check, right? But without one, I think we just barrel. Try to build a pot. I have Jack 10, bro. He folds. Light doesn't have an ace. It sucks, right? If he has an ace and we ship that there, I'm gonna raise here. King Jack, he folds. Top pair, good kicker. Backdoor everything. Okay, final table heads up match. It's flat here. Suited 8. Check. Check, check. Board pairing 9. Check again. Bluff river. Fold. The fold turn, we just don't improve at all ever. So let's raise. Using larger sizing because we're so deep. Top pair. Let's go check. Pick up equity with the club. Let's go. If he has 9-10, like good luck, good job to you, right? 7-8, like great job. Boom! We have a king high flush. Let's go. He folds. Alright. Almost a 3-1 chip stack advantage for us. In the 33 PKO heads up, he raises, we flat. Queen, queen 4. First impression is like it's going to be very hard to continue. Can't just bluff here. We're going to need to hit a pair. Maybe we can bluff river on a double flush. Boy, let's go for it here. Let's go for it here. He does fold and we steal it with 10 high. Right, there's just so much stuff we could have that going to go, when I raise, I'm going to be 3 big blinds or more. 3 big blinds or more. We're not going to go bottom pair. Great. Pair is hard to get. Heads up. So we will see bet. Call. Not good. Queen 5 offsuit. Fold. Still in first place at the 109. I think we bet check the river. Deuce should not change much. We can check here. 9 or a 10 isn't going to fold anyways, right? So we go for value if he has a straight draw. All of those things that miss, he folds. Great. 8-3, 8th place of the 33 now. How did that happen? Like, we've got 100 bigs. Like, how did we drop? We call here. Not folding anything, honestly. Okay. 2 pair. That's great. Snap call. 4. Don't have a heart. No heart. Okay, great. Check, check, we win. Let's go. No heart, we win. Queen 8. Okay. Still a 3-1 chip lead in our favor. Queen Jack. Fold again. We call. Pair is great. Check. Ace, great. Check. 3-2 a straight. 3-2 a flush. 3 we call. 5. I think we check here. Don't think he has a deuce, but we can fold. We just believe you, bro. You got it. 4-5. Suited. Oh my goodness. Let's go check, check. Pick up a gut shot. We've got jacks in the 33. Call. 5. Pair is good. Maybe he has a flush. Maybe he doesn't. We call here. Let's go versus King 8. I'll fuck around and find out, bro. That's what I want you to do. Fuck around and find out. We're gonna stay. We've got jacks. Ace 10, 8 flop. We get called by the big blind. We're gonna open a 3. Call. King 10 6. C bet here. C bet here as well. The jacks represent the ace. Without a diamond, I think we bluff turn and then fold river. Fold when he leads. Bro, if you had anything for value, just check that shit. I'm gonna bluff. I can't win. Call. Fuck. Check. Pick up 2 pair. We'll check call. Call here. 4. Doesn't change anything, right? If he has a king or a 10, we lose. If he has a queen X, we lose. I think we should fold here, but I don't think we can fold. We're probably losing. We just call and lose. He does have a king, right? I'm just from what we've seen how he plays, like he just had value there. And so maybe I deviate from theory and fold. Because I just believe I'm very far behind. 3, board pairing 3, king high is going to be good a lot of times. Bet we call. 4 doesn't change much. I think we can call here again with king high. He hits a 4 on the river. Oh my goodness. Stop rewarding this clown, bruh. Fuck. We're gonna fold this 9. Stop rewarding this guy on the river, bro. I'm just playing well, getting him to bluff and everything. I'm gonna open 6-3. I'm just playing so well, and then he catches a pair on the river. Okay, king high. Call. Give me a king, bro. Check fold. Check fold. He's gaining some chips back. Okay, pair. Is this where he's gonna find a 3 bet? Oh, just a flat 2 pair. We can't give up now. Let's chop. Yo, man, nice streaming. Let's play together. Add me up, Discord. For sure. I don't know how we can play together on top pair, good kicker. Okay. Check raise. Okay, great. Heads up in the 33 chat. We need to get this. We are kind of deep stack. 799. We'll go check, check. 3 doesn't change anything. It shouldn't. We can check call. Ace. Okay. Barrels we fold. So first impression is we haven't played very many large pots pre-flop. And this might be the first one. He's in the tank. He's open. We 3 bet. What's he gonna do? Call. Okay. Can we build the pot here? He folds. Fuck. Fuck. Like, I want to check, but this is the very first 3 bet pot we've played heads up. Like, call fold, maybe. Call fold, probably queen 5, maybe. Like, I don't know. He's playing very straightforward, so I'm not seeing. Call here. Okay, top here. Gut shot. Check. Min raise. Call. 4. Doesn't change anything. Check. We lose to Jack 7. Lose to some 2 pair. We do have top pair. 11. Call. 5. 4, 5, 6. Check. Have ace 9. Don't have a set though. 30 bigs in the middle. If he jams, we call, and we might lose the We might lose the chip lead, chat, but we beat ace 9, we beat ace 8. We lose to some 2 pairs. For the tournament win, chat. For the tournament win, chat. Can we get there? Ace 8. Please have ace 8. Ace 8. It's 10-5. Oh, he got there on the river, chat. Fuck, man. Chat, bro. How does he get there on the river? We just have him crushed. We played very well. Like, it's just sick. Like, that we're losing. Raise to 10. For 8 bigs. King 7 offsuit. We can fold. Great fold. Fuck, chat. He just finds a great fold. Anytime we have shit with value. Pair of 9s. Check. Take the lead here. Don't fucking raise us. Don't fucking bitch. We call. 10. We're gonna fold now. Check. Alright, we're losing to a queen. We're losing to all the draws that get there. Flush draws, straight draws, everything comes in. So we're probably very far behind. King. We just check and lose. I'm not bluffing this 9. There's nothing we can get to fold. Yeah, it's a queen. 2 pair. Maybe we can get 2 pair to fold without a diamond, but ace, king, queen. We lose. I'm just gonna check, give up. 4-8 check. Versus 5-3. You know you're doing terribly when you're getting called by 5-3 offsuit. Bet. He checks, we check, probably lose, but not going to bluff here. Right? Queen on 9's probably not gonna fold. Queen 10 suited. I'm gonna ship this shit. I don't think he's seen a jam for me, so I don't know what he would be expecting. I think a suited broadways, I think we can get called off by some worse hands. And then he's folding to our raises and stuff, so I think we want to try to place some larger pots. So I'm going to take a jab there, a pair of 6s. And then he's just been jamming on the river. Let's go check, check. No heart. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got a straight. We'll bet our straight. No 10 and we win. Okay, great. 46, right? We just... This guy, bro. Ace 8. Jack 4. We're going to fold to a 3-bet. 3-bet the ace. Heads up. We're doing fine. Oh, we had this guy so crushed, bro. So crushed, bro. Maybe I should use smaller sizing now that I don't have the crazy chip lead. But I want to build the chip. We have to fold 9 high. Have to fold 9 high here. A6 offsuit. Fold. I'm gonna take turns shipping it. Maybe we find it. He finds a hero call eventually. He does find it with 5s. Let's go, chat. Dodge a 5. That's it. It's locked up, right? Or a 6. No 5, no 6. Let's go. 8's full. We take the lead again. 90 to 40. Right. So we're having a hard time putting chips in the middle. Versus this guy. So we're just, go for it. Check, check. It's fine. 4. We're paying 4. Shouldn't change much. Don't donkey lead, bro. Let me bluff. He does. We still call with 2 overs, right? No, we fold. I just believe this guy. I just believe him. Open here. Raise the ace deuce. Okay. No club. Have a pair. Well, our pair needs protection. We don't have a club. It can go larger. We open king queen offsuit. 5. We'll just call here and then fold turn. Fold here. Open king queen. Flop comes 5-9 deuce. Rank Badoogie. Turn is a board pairing 9, and this dude barrels 10 bigs into 7. So we fold. It's unfortunate. 30, 40, 50. He'll have 61. It'll be a heads up match whenever he finds a barrel here because we have to fold. It'll be an even match. Be basically tied. He's gonna go in the time bank and we fold, right? We'll fold. Oh my goodness! Well, we just still fold on the turn. It's a great fold. Pocket queens. It's flat here. Check. Alright, so if he folds there, he folds anywhere. This might be a long heads up match. This guy does not like putting chips in the middle. Ace to excuse me. Okay, top. Just check. King. It's unfortunate. But we're expecting. We call. Ace 9. Okay, cool. We're gonna call off for a bounty. Versus Jack 3. Great. Here, sixes. Open a jam for 31 bigs. I think actually, now that I think about it, it's a fold. Yeah, I mean, we're doing great versus whatever he has, but suited queen we call. Pair, great. Backdoor flush draw. Check. Let's go for thin value with our pair. Snap call 6. We can check and win here. He has a 4. Wow. It's hard to hit a pair heads up, but he does. We'll open the ace 9. Get called. 2 pair. Crush this board. We're just going to check. 8. We do have a diamond. Maybe he finds a bluff at some point in time. We call. 4 doesn't change much. We just call. 10-6, right? We raise. He's going to fold. So we just take the equity. 10-3. Fold here. Oh, this is going to suck because he's got 40 bigs. We can check here. He's got, okay, this guy is a clown. He's just jamming. We're going to fold 5 high. And then 4, board pairing 8, 33 PKO. Jam now. Jam now. That's what I want you to do. Jam that shit. I'm gonna ship this shit, chat. Ace high, heads up. Call. Aces. Oh wow. Bad time to ship it. Runner hearts. We're drawing dead. We're drawing dead. I said ship it, but I didn't mean it. I take it back. Pocket 3s. I'm gonna ship this shit. Hopefully we get called by 2 broadways and it's a flip. Maybe we raise now. Maybe we should have raised, but queen 7. Call. Okay, 2 pair. Check. Check. Okay. Let's go large. Okay, make it look like a bluff. Go call fold with 6-4. Pair of 6s. Okay. This guy can't outflop me every time. Like, honestly, it just can't be possible. 4 minutes of registration in both the 109 and the 33. And, we have a pretty good chip stack. Barrels we call with a pair, right? It's fine. Uh, pick up a gut shot to the dummy end of the straight. Uh, got a lot going on here. Check. We're gonna fold there. Fold. Fold there. Queen 10 offsuit from middle position. 6-4. He folds. Great. Fold there. Jack 10 race. I can't believe we jammed and he just has aces. Like, there was some sus stuff about. Oh shit. He called us last time. Okay. Probably shouldn't be jamming these queens heads up because he doesn't want to lose his chip stack. But at some point in time. Okay. Check, check. 3 to everything. Okay. 4 for the wheel. We're just calling loose. Queen high. Yeah, so king high. Fold here. We're gonna call a king queen for sixes. It's a flip. We flop the straight. He has a diamond, so no diamond, we win. Red card. Let's go. We take the lead again, chat, in the 33 PKO. It's been back and forth, really. We've made some dumbass decisions, right? But mainly we try. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. I guess we can only just call, right? We can't lose, but like when he has an ace, like I think we just check, right, and let him bluff. Like we just have everything. What are we hoping for him to have a 9? We want him to have ace high and find a hero call. What will he call? Let's go. Over bet pot slightly. He folds. I'm gonna show him the 6, not the jack. I didn't have to show him anything, but didn't want him to think I had quads. Okay. Let him think that his king high was good on the flop and the turn. 2-1 chip lead. Okay. Playing for 168.75 plus 148.12. So 300 and something dollars for heads up match. He jams. We're gonna call this shit. He has ace king. We need to win a flip. Queen or a 10, chat. We lose. Fuck. Fuck. Needed to win there. Just win a flip and the tournament's over. Right? 2 broadways. It's gonna be very hard for him to have it. Flop a straight. Check. Raise here, right? Without a spade, we just go for value. Queens. Versus ace 9. Dodge an ace. Dodge an ace, chat. Let's go, chat. Take the lead again that quick. But now he's down to 16 bigs, and this is going to be very straightforward. 3s we call. Any pair heads up is good. Dodge a king or a queen. That's a king. We need a 3, chat. Still need a 3. It's unfortunate. Heads up with any pair, you're expecting to win. You're expecting to win very often. Heads up. He just jams. We're going to fold queen 10 this time. Maybe a bad fold. Jack 4, we're going to maybe we call fold. Right, see a flop. 3 to everything. Excuse me. 3 to a flush, 3 to a straight. Very hard to continue without seeing the turn. He barrels before. That would have been a terrible river. Picking up a gut shot and a flush draw would have missed. Let's flat here. We're gonna call off with 5-6 for 15 bigs here for a 25 bounty versus a 7. He has a 7. We have a 6. We need a 5. We need a 5 or a 6. And don't get there. Check. Board pairing 3. Not much going on there. We are on the final table of the 109 chat. In 3rd place. So heads up match in the 33. Final table of the 109. We'll go check. Jack high is doing fine. Maybe not so much on the Queen X, but we can call off right here. Jack high beat 10-9, beat Deuce 5, beat a lot of stuff he could have. King Jack. Okay, he folds. Great. Queen 5. Race. Check is fine. Jack. Check again. 6. Board break 6. Just fold. It's fine. Ace 8. Okay. We'll take it. We'll take it. Ace King. And the call. Top. Or check. Snap call. 2 pair. He folds. Pair. We're gonna ship this shit. He's got 27 or 30 for the tournament win. Oh, great flop. Oh my goodness. Ace 10. We're gonna fold here. 7-4. Let's raise. He folds. Pocket deuces. Let's flat here. Okay, good flop for ace 9. Good flop for deuces here. Queen not so much, but let's go for thin value. Their pair. And the call. 5. Check. Should win. Very often. We do. Queen 7. Okay, top pair. See that? Ace. Check. We're gonna call here with Queen 7. He has 5-6. That's it, chat. First place of the 33 PKO. Let's go. First place was 221. Let's open the lobby to see how much bounties we want. And then I'll put it right here so you can see. We get 3-bet. Hold on, chat. Be right back. 3-bet here on the 33. Registration is closed. I'm gonna ship this. I just don't think I'm blocking aces. I'm blocking kings. He does have ace king. That's an ace. We need a diamond or a queen or a jack. Now we just need a queen. Don't get there in the 33. So first place. First place prize here. The prize is $224.61. So the same for first and second. The difference was bounties. So he had 153 in bounties. We won 450 in bounties. So we cashed first place for $670. $670 for first place of the 33. So we did get another first place dub, open a 3-bet. I'm gonna ship this again in this 33 because registration's closed. We're at the bottom. I'm gonna ship any pair and try to pick up these bounties. We did lose the flip earlier, but we are going to. I'm gonna switch here. I'm gonna exit out of the 33 because the table's over, and then move some tables around. Here we'll focus on the final table of the 109 now. And let's actually change this so that we know. A 3-bet, ace-8 suited, out of position. We will call and then fold the turn. I mean the flop if we don't improve. 3-bet pot. We'll fold 5-7. Call actually. I don't know how we would fold there. Let's go to the 33. It's blind versus blind. He opens to 2.8. We call. Flop an open ender. Let's go for the check raise here, and then we're all in. We're not folding for 20 bigs behind. He calls. Let's go check check. In the 33, there's too many chips in the middle. We can fold, but I'm gonna ship it here because either we get there or we don't, right? 10-8, great. Boom, we lose. How awesome. Fold there. Right, probably a dumbass decision. I knew it was, but kind of just didn't care about that 33 with the small chip stack. Registration's closed, like sub 20. I didn't want to fold the river and play. I'd rather gamble versus okay, we're not gonna skip break. Rather gamble with the opening and straight draw. Not blocking some stuff. Obviously he had 10 high and got there on the river, but his 10 high was better was better than our cards. You just don't expect someone to raise 10-3. Have 10-3 blind versus blind, suited. Even then, that was a dumbass race, right? I'm not trying to make excuses. That was a dumbass all in. I just didn't care about the 33. and obviously to punt a $33 tournament away is just terrible. But officially profitable on the day. I think we're in for 300, cash for about 500. So $200 profit, bankroll. This is a bankroll challenge. We're trying to go from 15K to $100,000 on ACR. So punting tournaments away in post registration is not a good thing. But I will show the balance, chat. 15K. You can see it right here. $15,641 bankroll is what we're working with, trying to turn that 15,000 into 100K, and we're doing it through, mid-level tournaments. We're not like going too crazy. We're not buying into like $1,000 tournaments and nothing like that. We're doing it through like normal, normal poker play. We're gonna fold here. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But chat, literally, I just showed you 15K bankroll, and we got to it through $250 of our own money. So I took $250, deposited on the site, and turned $250 into $15,000, and I did it in the last 2.5 weeks. It was about 2.5 weeks, maybe going on 3 weeks. We turned 250 into 15,000. Obviously, I'm getting tired right now, so I'm like, let's get this shit over with. But so probably haven't been making the best decisions. I can see that final table, like I was doing dumb shit. But the point is like I didn't want to. 2 overs and a diamond. I think we call and then fold river if we don't improve. We do improve, so we check call again. And then hope a diamond doesn't come in. Does he want to bluff here in this 109? There goes check check. We lose to a 5. I don't know. We've got more fives than he does. I meant to go lower, but I hit pot by some reason. I meant to like hit the minus button. I wanted to go somewhere around 9 or 8 big blinds, but I hit pot. Um, so that sucks. We're just gonna fold out a lot of ace highs that would call us down. Um, it looks like he's thinking about a raise. He folds. Okay, like I was scared. Like golly, I just gave chips away for no reason. So we take third place. No, we were in third place. We just built some chips, but huge chip stack here. $62 bounty in the 109, $50 bounty in the 109. 43, 25 min bounty. If he folds, we're gonna ship it. With a pair and 50 bigs, there's 15 and 8. He raises, will flat. Okay. Ace 3 8. Very easy to fold this hand, right? I'm not trying to bluff this guy. I'm not trying to get into a large pot with this person with a pair of deuces. Like, but for one big blind, we do call. We improve with a 5, a deuce, a 5, a 4, or a deuce. So we call. 9, we don't improve. We'll fold now. Check is fine with me. 5, we would have improved on the turn because we'd have outs to the wheel. We beat things like king queen. We beat things like queen jack suited and stuff like that. But we also lose to a lot of stuff. We can check and we'll win. A lot of times we don't need to bluff here. So king 10, right? We are beating those hands. Last tournament of the day, chat. Hopefully you guys were watching. We did ship the 33 for first place. Did not play my best. I'll be the first to tell you. We relied on a lot of flips, and then there were some suspect things where we were like, with ace high, and then this guy has aces. Like, he was sketchy. Like, but we do win the tournament. So that's always, I think in the last 16 days, so last week and a half, roughly, we've won 4 tournaments on ACR. We've won 4 tournaments and turned like first place. Actually, ran very well, made some great decisions in most of them. I did just work a 12-hour shift, and then I've been playing poker for about 3 hours, so I'm like, I can feel myself getting tired, and I've been drinking. I won first place in the 33, and I'm drinking. I told myself, like, maybe I should just lay down and not play. Like, if I plan on drinking, I should just rest and get ready for work tomorrow. But I do have to be up in like 7 hours to work another 14-hour shift. Tomorrow's gonna be like anywhere from 13 to 14 hours. So, I enjoy playing poker. It helps you not get depressed, right? So if I have to sacrifice sleep to play, and it's all fine. I love doing it. I want to get better, but I won't necessarily get better.
Mom, FaceTime.
Oh snap! Give me 1 second, chat. Hey, you called me?
I didn't mean to. I was trying to call Deja, but you got logged in and everything, so you got the password and everything?
Yeah, I saw the password.
Okay, good. I wanted to see.
All right.
Let me get on, Deja. Have fun.
Love you too. Bye.
Love you.
All right, chat. I'm sorry, I'm back. I don't remember what I was talking about, but I do know the focus of this challenge I'm putting for myself is the bankroll. Trying to see if I can build a 100K bankroll right? At the rate we were running, we're just winning tournaments every 2 or 3 days and not buying in. Oh snap!
Trash runs this morning. Can you get the trash out of your room?
I probably not. I'm about to lay down.
Alright, can you just put it outside your door for me?
Alright, I'll handle it. Alright, love you, Mom.
Okay. Alright, love you too. Bye.
Alright. But the bankroll challenge chat, sorry, I'm just gonna keep going on and on about it. But I'm super excited about the challenge. Like, I know it's far-fetched to be like, I'm gonna go from this amount to this amount, and the amount is $100,000. But when I'm not drinking, I actually play poker very well. So I've won two $630 tournament buy-ins. I've shipped two 630s, and I've shipped a 215, and I shipped a 33 in the last 2 weeks, chat. Literally playing great, not like sun running, not like getting in and winning some bad beats, like literally just making the correct decisions, like literally thinking my way through hands and saying like, oh, I should fold here, and feel very confident in the fold, or saying I should call here and feeling very confident with the call. And win or lose, like, it doesn't matter. Like, as long as I feel like I made the correct decision in that spot, like I'm pretty happy with it. So shipped a couple tournaments, like 5 to be exact, in the last 2 weeks, and I'm just super excited about it. If we can ship this 109, I'll be super happy as well. Winning 2 tournaments in the same day is always pretty cool. But you know, poker is poker, right? You can play your best and still lose, or you can play your worst and still win. There's a lot of variance in poker, so obviously have to rely on that. Let's do a hand breakdown. Min bounty here for 22, not interested in gambling versus this chip stack. Min bounty here for 15, so as well that could damage my chip stacks, as it is relatable to this 90 and this 80. Here we're indifferent versus this guy named Scottie Pippen. We're indifferent. We can gamble here. We can jam. We don't care about this chip stack. It's not a lot of bigs to win a bounty. But these 1, 2, 3, 4 people do not have a bounty in this tournament, which is kind of scary. 10s versus ace 10. He's drawing to an ace. We don't care who wins this one. Alright, either it's a small chip stack that gets knocked out, or it's a 2 small chip stacks collectively that we cover. So win or lose, we're indifferent. We prefer it to happen the way it did, to where we cover both of them if we ever get a chance at a bounty. Can we raise 5 deuce suited? Is my first impression. Yeah, we can. We'll get jammed on here and here quite often, but these 2 guys aren't going to 3-bet us. These 2 guys aren't going to play too aggressive quite wide. They can raise expecting us to be playing wide. We'll c-bet here because the bounties were right next to us. But I think we should c-bet and take this pot down quite often. When he calls, we're in a rough situation. Maybe we check, hope spades don't come, and then we bluff the river. He finds a barrel here. I think we can bluff. Or do we lose to queen 10? Does that bet turn on? Maybe we just don't bluff 5 high. Maintain our chips, covering these 3 players for bounties. Raise. If he jams, we'll ISO here with a suited ace. If we get 3-bet, we'll 4-bet jam or 4-bet bluff. We will turn our ace into a 4-bet for sure. Okay, top pair is great. Let's go check. 10. Some scare cards come in. Jack 9. Some flushes that we don't block, which is fine. Call. And then we probably call the river as well. 13 in the middle. We probably just call with the not blocking. He does have A7. Fuck, chat. Hey, what's up? Hello? I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hey.
Yeah, you just called me again?
No, I guess my phone just automatically. It's trash.
Oh.
I guess my phone just automatically called you.
Okay. All right. It's fine. All right, bye.
Okay.
Chat, my phone's just been going off at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, who the hell is up at this early? Okay, big pot between the two chip leaders. Maybe this should be a fold. But when he opens, he can 3-bet quite wide, covering him. So it could be a lot of flats. Oh, give me my cards back, chat. Give me 6 high. Give me top pair with a 6 kicker in this situation. Fuck, chat. This can be a big one. We are in 3rd place of the 109, so we need to stop punting chips off. Or we were in 3rd place. This guy just took 3rd place. I think because we lost chips the last hand, but probably. I think like I'm just like I need to stop being fixated on these bounties. They are very min bounties. What's the min cash in this tournament? Min cash is $268. I'm punting chips away to win $25. Like jeopardizing. Oh, jam. Wow. Great jam. Great jam. Very hard for him to have any of this board in a 3-bet pot. 6s we will raise and then fold. Call off a jam here. If he jams, we'll ISO. It's unfortunate when we bust, right? 3-bet. We'll see what happens. Can we call? We can fold right now. Maybe we can set mine this deep. I think so. We can call and then fold. Still have 30 bigs. Still be in good shape. Should be folding actually, right? When all of the bounties are covered. This is gonna get us in trouble, chat. We'll check. This is gonna get us in trouble. 30 bigs in the middle is the problem. When it goes call, call. Just have ace king, bro. I'm gonna have to ship it, chat. There's 35 bigs. We might bubble this 109. Favorite to win it. I just can't fold 6s. There's too many bigs in the middle. It's kings. I need a 6. Need a 6. I know I was gonna bubble. Like maybe I don't ship it, but there's too many bigs in the middle. And if we win this tournament, if we win that pot, we're gonna win the tournament. So unfortunate. Too safe of a flop for 6s. Like you can have just all the broadways and stuff.